Hello everyone, this is the third part of tutorial dedicated to creating animals, and now we're gonna add some animals behavior. Now they're just staying here, but we need them to roam around also, roam around and chew grass or something else. So to do this we're gonna create an AI behavior tree for an animals. So let's create a new one, right click on an empty space, artificial intelligence and behavior tree, and call it BT, oops, BT animals base. Also, let's create a blackboard key for our behavior tree. Blackboard key is like storage for variables used by a behavior tree. I will call just B animals base. Save everything. And let's open a behavior tree. Here is how it looks like. It's like a graph, and we should select a blackboard asset here that we've created, be animal base, like this. We have three nodes here: selector, sequence, and simple parallel. So selector will select which node we're gonna complete, we're gonna do. Sequence will do them one by one, and simple parallel will do them in parallel. So the first thing that we need to make a selector. And what we're gonna select? We're gonna select whether our animal should navigate somewhere or should it stay in idle position somewhere. So we will have two nodes here, one for movement, one for idle. So let's move here, and we will have to make a sequence. So what is gonna be our sequence for just roaming? We're gonna roam to one pose, and then we will just stay there for some time. So we will not need another node here for now. So we're gonna have one sequence. First is gonna be we're gonna move to some place. I don't remember, maybe yes, we have moved to it. It is base node, and it has some self factor. No, we're gonna create a new and our own task for moving to some random location. So here we have a new task. Let's create a new task. And here we have BT task blueprint base. Select it. Let's create a new folder and name it behavior tree tasks and call it BT task move to random location. Here is how task looks like. It doesn't have an event. No, it has an event. I think I don't remember. Execute. If I remember right, it has, yeah, event receive execute, and we have a function finish execute. So it starts with event execute, and we have finish execute when task is finished. So what we're gonna do here? Here we're gonna get some random location around our AI. So let's get random location in navigable radius. Connect it. And what is gonna be an origin? Origin is gonna be an control pawn world location. Just get actor location is gonna be our origin. Radius, we wanna be able to provide it. So let's promote it to a variable called search radius, and also make it public by toggling this I. Nav data is not should stay by default, and next we're gonna call on controller move to location, not simple move to, but move to location. And destination is gonna be this random location. Also, we have to check if we were able to find this random location like this. If we were able to find, then we're calling move to location. In other case, we're gonna finish execute, but with success false. And the acceptance radius should stay -1, but you can change it for your needs. -1 is as close as possible. Okay. Um, so that's all. Also, here we're gonna switch on movement result, but I think that move to location is not fine for us. Let's get control pound and move to location vector. No, I don't remember a function that will return us some execution node when he will reach destination. Move to actor, location, simple move to location, no. Um, I'm very sorry, I forgot about this function. So we're gonna call AI move to. I didn't mention this function. So, and control pawn is gonna be connected to pawn, and destination is gonna be random location. Target actor is used when we don't provide a location, and acceptance radius, I'm not sure if we can. I will set it to, for example, 15, like this. And then on success, we're gonna call finish execute with success true, and on fail, we're gonna call finish execute with success false. So that's it. Back to our behavior tree, and in this sequence, we're gonna call our task move to random location. Search radius is gonna be, for example, 5,000. That's why we've made it public so that we are able to change it here. And now when we will run this behavior tree for any dir, it will find some location, move there, and then it will do nothing. It will run this move to random location again. So what we need to do next? We need to wait. We need to wait for some time, and so after that we're just calling wait. So wait time is gonna be something like, I don't know how much seconds, for example, 30 seconds, but with some random deviation. For example, 15. What random deviation does, it will make us have a random time from 15 to 45. So as it is written here on the wait node, it's 30 plus minus minus 15. So uh, what we're gonna see is like our dir walks to some random location, stops there, and wait for some time. That's all for a base. Now let's run this behavior tree for our animals. So let's open dirs, and let's open, for example, BPDO. Every eye should have its AI controller. So select an actor and scroll down here to pawn. And here we have AI controller class. First, select autoprocess AI to placed in world or spawned. Next, we should select AI controller class. I would recommend to select the tour crowd AI controller that will allow our AI to prevent collapsing into each other when they will work. But now it will not work for us because we don't have we have some such capsule component. But for future we will need this. We've done this for DAO, and now let's open event graph and run our behavior tree. So let's call run behavior. Okay, let's first get AI controller and call run behavior tree. And we have to select our behavior tree. And it is bt animal base, like this. So after that, we can expect that our DAO will run this animal base, and let's start, and I will debug can find matching actors. Can find matching actors. Let me close it and run it here. And now animal base. Can't find matching actors. Why? bpdo should run behavior tree on begin play, but it doesn't. Okay, it should work by the way, but I don't know why we can debug it. So now if we will run our project, nothing will happen because our animals don't know where they can go, in which they have a radius in which they need to search location, but they don't know whether they can move through this place. That's why we need some navigation nav mesh bounce volume. So let's edit. Here is how it looks like. And I don't remember, maybe we can make it unbound. No. So now let's make it much bigger. And like this. So now you can uh, type P on your keyboard. Okay, it's navigation. And nothing happens. We don't. I finally found out what was the issue. So now um, the next thing that we need to do is to add a navigation mesh bounce volume here. Here is how it looks like. It marks with green space where our AI can move. So let's increase its size. And if in your case this uh, doesn't show on P keyboard button, so to watch navigation you just type P on keyboard button. Uh, I had an issue, I don't know why, I think maybe Apex creating a new navigation system. So in my default engine ini in my project folder, I've deleted such this part, script navigation system v1. I deleted it, and maybe I had some bad settings from an older edits of AI, but it helped me. I deleted it, restarted the project, and now navigation is working. Also, one thing that needs to be done in my BPDO, get AI controller needs an actor to be connected to it. So I've connected self. Okay, also, as you can see, our dough is oriented wrongly. It should look straight where in direction of a blue arrow. So let's rotate it on 90 degrees like this. And let's start. Now our animals should be able to navigate everywhere through within this area. Um, just those, not stacks. So as you can see, dough is walking. I think that it is walking very fast. Now it is in an idle animation, and that one, and after waiting a few seconds, it will move somewhere. Here is how it looks like. And now when it will reach destination, it will stand here in idle animation. Okay, this is a base. So now let's make some changes to our mesh, but let's make them in our animal parent class. So let's select, I don't remember whether we should select mesh. Okay, we have an orient rotation to movement disabled, and we have to change a rotation rate. And by that axis, I'm gonna decrease it a little bit from 360 to, for example, 90. It will smooth an a rotation speed. Also, let's open an ABP animal, anim graph, in locomotion, and here we're gonna make a transition from movement to idle a little bit smoother, because now it is very sharp. So let's select an arrow from movement to idle, and duration of blending set set it to 0.7, and from idle to movement also to 0.7. One more thing that we should mention is that walking speed is too slow for current walk uh, speed. So let's open Deers, animations, and do walk run lens space. And let's make walk 200 is too big amount. So let's make it 150, for example, or okay, and test it out. Okay, I don't know what happened here. And as you can see, new DAO spawned, and still a walk speed is not fine with walk animation. So let's decrease it a little bit more from 150 to 100. Or let's just decrease the walking speed of a DAO. So I will open a DAO, select a movement component that we've created, select it once more, and for walk I'm gonna put 150 speed for walk speed. Okay, that seems to look fine. Now they are walking, still a little bit fast, I think. So maybe I will go to an animal, ABP animal. Oh, not an ABP animal. I can't increase the rate of this animation. Or maybe I can. Let me check. Okay, I will increase a rate of walk animation down here on blend samples from 1 to 1.2, and an animation will go faster. So also let's open though and orient rotation to movement. And that's fine. Now our AI can walk, stop somewhere in idle animation. Also, let's fastly add it to our DAW or to our stack so that it will not stay here alone. Let's remember what was walk animation that we've set for a DAW. It was 150. Now let's open MBP stack, select movement component, and we didn't add a config for speeds. So walk first is run and second walk. Walk is 150 and run is 750 if I remember right. Next, let's select an AI controller for this one and the tool crowd AI controller. And don't forget in auto process AI, set placed in world or spawned because we are spawning in actors also. And in begin play, let's get AI controller, control actor self, and run behavior tree. And let it be BT animal base. Oh, also we should decrease rotation rate from, oh, I've changed it in animal parent. Okay, orient rotation to movement. And on DOL, I have 90 orient rotation to movement. Okay, and that's all for this video. Okay, I forgot to rotate a stack to fit an arrow, so also don't forget to do it if you're using this pack. So it should also be rotated on 90 degrees, like this. So now we have deers that are roaming around. They will roam on a random location from themselves. And that's all. Thanks for watching.